Hello, ladies and gentlemen, that is ORCHESTRAL here, and today we are doing a different sort of video. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys, I guess showing you guys, or giving you my thoughts. There we go, giving you my thoughts or predictions of what's gonna be happening this Marbula One Season 4. Well, okay, I won't be giving the exact predictions, but I will just say where I think everyone will finish and why. So. Yeah, and if you like this type of videos, if you like this type of videos, please let me know, and if there's anything I can improve on, also let me know. And so yeah, this is the first time I do a video like this, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into the tier list. So as you can see, we have these ranks. So we have Season 4 champion, obviously the one who I think is going to win. 2nd to 5th, 6th to 10th, 11th to 15th, 16th to 19th, and dead last. So of course we do have some teams in here that are not from the we're not competing in this M1 season. But they're just here because yeah, it's a game, it's a ML tier list, so I can't do anything about it. But yeah, so we're gonna be going through bottom of the bottom to first. So we're starting off with the team I think are gonna finish last this season. The team who I think is gonna finish last this season is gonna be the Chocolatiers. I'm sorry, but I don't see how Chocolatiers will not finish in the bottom half again this season. Hell, I'll consider it a miracle for them not to get bottom 5. Chocolatiers, their only victory was to Bonbon, who, besides that, Bonbon really didn't do well at all. And Mocha was also there. Mocha didn't do great either. So there's that. I don't think Chocolatiers will do well. They have always been that team that just exists alongside a team like Indigo Stars, but yeah, Chocolatiers have never really done anything noteworthy. Maybe besides the 2017 Marvel Olympics, which they actually did very well in my. They did very well. Finished 8th. Yeah, they finished 8th. And ML21, which they finished 7th. But apart from that, Chocolatiers have never really impressed much. This season they swapped Mocha out with Shock, which I don't know how good that will be. Shock has been known for being a pretty speedy marble, so maybe that could bring the Chocolatiers some luck. But right now, I just don't see how Chocolatiers will not finish last. And now, in 19th, I think it will be the Raspberry Racers. Raspberry Racers suck at M1. Let's be real, they suck. And they brought Rassi back, and Rassi is dreadful in M1. I think they don't have a bronze to their name, and yeah, but I don't think Rassi has just been abysmal in every other race besides that one. And they brought in Rissy instead of, what was it, Ressi, who ran last time. And of course, Raspberry Racers did not get invited to Season 3, deservedly so. They didn't deserve a spot after 2 14th place finishes in their first 2 M1 seasons. Do I think they deserve to come back? Hell no. No. They do not deserve to come back. I get they're a fan favorite. I get they're pretty well known. They're a former ML champion. But they do not deserve a spot when there's teams like Snowballs and Indigo Stars out there which deserve it more. Especially Snowballs. Who Snowy's a great racer. She proved that in the showdown, in this ML22 showdown. He's a very speedy racer. Raspberry Racers have done nothing to deserve a spot. And that's why I think they're going to be 19. I think they're just going to be crap again. I think they're going to be slightly better than the Chocolatiers. But I really don't see much hopes for Raspberry Racers. In 18th, I'm going to put Wolfpack in 18th. Could be a bit controversial maybe, I don't know. But again, Wolfpack has not done anything. Well, they have won. They won gold in the sprint, wasn't it? In the showdown. But They finished 6th in the showdown, which is okay, I guess. But again, they don't deserve to be here when there's teams like Snowballs and Indigo Stars there who did not make it. Hell, even Turtles Riders, who didn't do great. Well, they did okay, but they didn't do great last season. But at least they deserve a better spot. Hell, Swiders got 4th in the ML22 showdown. Wolfpack got 6th. Actually, Indigo Stars got 5th as well. And both of them missed out, but Wolfpack didn't. I just don't understand the picks sometimes. Wolfpack have Fenrir and Sirius. Maybe they can shut my mouth and prove me wrong. But right now, I think Wolfpack will finish in 18th. Again, if they can prove me wrong, fair enough. But I feel like they're gonna be one of the bottom ones this year. In 17th, I have to, as painful as this may be for me, I have to put the Thunderbolts. Why is Thunder back? Why is Thunder back? Okay, Bolt, I get it. Bolt is a good racer. He's not as elite as he used to be back in Season 1 and Season 2, but he's a good racer still. But why the hell is Thunder back? Why? He's a terrible racer. He's a terrible racer. And I think this will continue. I think Bolt will just be good enough, but he cannot save Thunder's horrific performance because Thunder is just awful. Let's be real. Thunder is just awful. Like, Shock is not great, and Lightning isn't great either. But anything but Thunder. Please. The Thunderbolts have been on a massive decline lately. And it doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Like, they finished 14th in M1 Season 3. They did not qualify for ML22, and they just escaped relegation in the last second or last minutes of the ML22 showdown. And I mean barely, and I say barely. If they would have not gotten that solo, which to be fair was made by Thunder, but I still have no faith in Thunder whatsoever. Yeah, I think Bolt will do well, Thunder will just do terrible, and that's that. And now in 16th, the end of this part of the series, I think it's going to be Glaciers. Now, thankfully they got rid of Alpine, which is good. Alpine is another terrible racer. I can't remember which position he finished in, but he did not do good. So they brought in Frost this time to compete with Iceberg, which Iceberg is a pretty decent racer. He's not elite, but he's not terrible. He can get you points here and there. What can Frost do? We don't know. But I don't think Glaciers will have a fun time. Ever since ML21, they've just been standing still. They finished 10th in M1 Season 3. 10th in ML22. And I think they'll just be continuously mid. I don't think they'll do bad, even though I placed them in 16th. I don't think they'll do bad. I think it would just be whack up when they're going to be missing out 10th by like 10 points or something. I don't know. But I don't think Glaciers will be in the top half this season, like last season. I think they're just going to be steadily in the mid pack. So yeah. And now we go to the next section. In 15th, I predict it's going to be Pinkies. Pinkies, wow. No, a lot of people hate them. Especially you, Ramen, which you might be watching this. I know a lot of people hate the Pinkies. They are the ML22 champions currently, in shocking form. I am a fan of them, so there's that. So they have Pinky Winky now, which is good because Pinky Toe was abysmal last season. Had some moments at the end, but still. Pinky Panther, I can understand. I can understand why Pinky Panther is bad. He did very well in ML22. She was bad in M1 Season 3 until the end. She was pretty decent at the end. But Pinkies, I think they'll do slightly better than, well, anything could be better than 8 points in, what was it, 7 races? 8 races? 8 points in 8 races or something? Which was abysmal. Somehow climbed their way back over the Midnight Whisper, not here. Deservedly so, because Midnight Whisper just really did a lot. But yeah. Pinkies, 15th. Oh, prove me! Come on, Pinkies, prove me wrong. And shut up everybody's mouth. But yeah, I do think it's gonna be a 15th for them. 14th, Pacers. Now I know I've mentioned about Thunder still being here, and Raspberry Racers. Oh yeah, and Pinkies was another team that did not deserve to come back. No. As much as I love them, they did not deserve to come back. Pinkies, Raspberry Racers, and Wolfpack did not deserve to come. As much as I said that about them, why the hell is Smoggy gone? Seriously, why is Smoggy gone? Why? Why the hell did they put Cloudy in instead of Smoggy? Okay, Misty I can understand somewhat. The Hazers, they need something. So I guess put the captain, who has nothing but miserable recently. I can kind of understand Misty. Hasty needed to be gone. Well, Hasty's already gone, but it was very clear after M1 Season 3 that he was burned out. So he definitely needed to be replaced. But why is Smoggy gone? Smoggy finished in the top half in M1 Season 3. Yeah. And he's a very good racer. But why is he gone? Why is Cloudy here? What has Cloudy done? I don't even like the Hazers and I'm getting angry. Why? The Hazers, I think as Musical Prophecy said on Discord, that it almost looks like JMR is trying to sabotage the Hazers, which I'm sure they aren't doing. But the decisions are so daft. I do think Hazers will continue on their spiral downwards. I mean, they just got relegated in the showdown, which is painful. As I said, I don't like them, but I felt the pain there. I think Hazers will do slightly better than last season, but still be a shadow of their former selves this season. Sorry. In 13th, where are they? Over here. Where the hell are they? Oh, there they are. Blackjacks. I think Blackjacks will finish 13th. Blackjacks, newcomers, of course, they impressed a lot of people in the showdown, in the ML22 showdown. They have Club and Heart here. And now I'm gonna be honest here, I do not like the Blackjacks. I don't like them. So that's why they're a bit lower. I hope that my prediction for the Blackjacks are correct because I don't like them. But Blackjacks, they are an interesting team to be fair. They performed very well in the ML22 showdown, finished second there over a demonic team class, below a demonic team class now, so yeah. But honestly, I don't have much to say about Blackjacks other than I hope they suck because I don't like them, but yeah. In 12th, yeah. In 12th, we have Team Primary. Team Primary, normally pretty good. They thankfully got rid of Prim. I would have had a riot if they didn't get rid of Prim after last season. Arguably the worst M1 season, the worst individual M1 season last season. 3 points by Prim, and they were all from like the motorway pole position. So he basically got nothing in the actual races. Arab is back, thankfully. Rima's back though, which I don't know. I think they should have put Emar in, or Emar. Let's just call it Emar. I think they should have put Emar in, not Rima. Rima was kind of poor in M1 Season 2, so I'm not sure about them. And I'm sorry for the ads. But I can't do anything about it. Yeah. Team Primary, I think Arab's gonna do well again, but I don't think he's gonna carry as much as last time. I think he is gonna flop at least once. So yeah. I just don't see Team Primary in the top 10 this season. Next one could be a bit controversial, and in the 1st place, I'm gonna put in the Green Ducks. Green Ducks were on the cusp of having a terrible season in M1 Season 3, but pulled it together at the end. Of course, Mallard and Billy. Mallard and Billy, two fantastic racers. As much as I really dislike the Green Ducks, I should make a tier list video on ranking all the ML teams compared with the server. they are a good team, 2 very good racers. The fact that they went from 19th to 6th last season in the space of what, 3 races is just phenomenal. But I do think they will slip here a bit. They will finish 11th here. I do think their momentum will fall. I think maybe some age will start to show, and maybe they just won't do as well as previously. But I still think they will have a respectable season. Now in 10th, oh boy, I don't think many expect this team to be 10th. Balls of Chaos. What can we expect from the Balls of Chaos at this point? The worst performance in ML history last season was ML, 64 points, beat Oceanic's record. And I feel like because of that, the Balls of Chaos are going to be more inspired to beat themselves. They're going to try to do well. But in typical Balls of Chaos fashion, they will fail at it. I feel like top half is too generous for Bob because I honestly want a lot of hope for this team after their deplorable performance in ML22. I was working for the word there. Deplorable. But Bug, I think they'll do alright. They have Quarter and Tumult, which Quarter is a very good racer. Tumult, I'm not sure about them, but you know. What else can you do about it? In 9th place, we have the People's Team, wherever they are. There we go. The People's Team, Team Momo. Of course. Team Momo, Mimo is obviously gonna come back. He's a good racer. But Momo, Momo didn't have a bad season last time, but it was nothing compared to M1 Season 2. M1 Season 1 and M1 Season 3 just felt Momo was just kinda there. I think Mimo will once again improve herself. Momo will kind of flop again, but you know, it's the count I guess. But yeah, Team Momo, I don't see Team Momo in the bottom half again, or in the I don't see them in the bottom half. So yeah, Team Momo. What else can you say about them other than they are the People's Team? In 8th place, I'm pretty sure. I don't think people there's either gonna be people that love this position or hate this position. But I think Savage Speeders will finish 8th. Thankfully, they got rid of Rapidly, or unfortunately for all the Speeders haters out there, which is yeah. But they brought in Swifty, which is a pretty underrated racer in my opinion, and Speedy's back obviously. Speedy's a very good racer still. He didn't have the best end to M1 Season 3. In fact, didn't he finish like last or something in Mirage Mountain or something? He did not have a good end, but Speeders, they're on the slight VS of ups. They are still not in the best of conditions, but after what was a disappointing M1 Season 3, I think they're gonna bounce back and do a top 8 performance here. So yeah, of course, never count out the Savage Speeders. Love them or hate them, they are the best team in ML, and they will never give up. So as much as we hate that, maybe, I don't know, depends if you're a Speeders fan, they will just come charging at you. Anyway, in 7th, my beloved Cobalts. Now, I know Cobalts had a fantastic M1 season last time, and now some people predict them to even win the season. But if I've learned something being a Cobalts fan for 6 years now, no, 7 years now, if I've learned something from being a Cobalts fan for 7 years, is to never have faith in the Cobalts. Ever. Every time I have faith, like the ML22, they do terrible. And every time I don't, like M1, they do great. So I think Cobalts, Cerulean and Royal are back, obviously. I would have rioted if Royal didn't come back. I think they'll do good again, but nothing compared to M1 Season 3. I think that will be their peak. But I'm just hoping that the Cobalts get a top 10. They've just been giving me and all the Cobalts fans so much torture in ML. Please do alright. I beg. Please. Anyway, who do we have next? Oh yeah, 6th place. And ending off this part of the tier list. Where are they? Are they there? Shining Storm. A team that has been on a massive up recently. They finished 8th in M1 Season 3. Was it 8th? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 8th. And 2nd in ML22, which was a fantastic performance. I don't think anybody expected that at all. For them to finish 2nd. Obviously, losing the championship in the end to the Pinkies. I think Shining Storm will continue their uprise and get a higher position than last season, getting a 6th. And yeah, Shining Storm, they've massive uprise for them, and I really like them. So I hope they do well as well. So yeah, I think they'll be 6th. 5th is one of my dark horses for the season. I think Bumblebees will shock some people. Oh, by the way, for Shining Storm, Glimmer and Shimmer are back. No surprise, they did pretty well both. Bumble's back, obviously. Bumble the GOAT. Well, yeah, Bumble's a very good racer in my opinion. He did very well in the in Mirage Mountain last season. Got a top 5, I believe. And they swap out what's his name? Slacks out, which was understandable, but Slacks wasn't good last season, not at all. They brought in Stinger, which does make sense, because if you think about it, Bumble with both, and Via, they took breaks, of course. Slacks, you were not gonna have Slacks after last season, that's real. Who was the other one? Oh yeah, and so, what was the other Bumblebee's member? Oh yeah, Honey. Honey, yeah, we saw Honey in that one season. She didn't do great. And all you had left is the Hornets members, or the ex-Hornets members, Stinger and Vespa. And Vespa competed in M1 Season 1, and he did crap. So it just makes sense for Stinger to go. And I think with Stinger had a pretty good season in ML22, and now we should not compare ML to M1, but I'm basing off of it, because, yeah, I think this will be one of the dark horse teams for this season, and I really like the Bumblebee, so I hope they prove me right here. In fact, I hope they get a podium. That would be even better. But we will see in the future when that will be. In 4th, I will put the current M1 champions or Rangers. They have, to be honest, they've been pretty mad recently. Well, not pretty mad, but they've been very mid-pack recently. Of course, they won M1 Season 3, but in ML22, they had a great first half. But what the hell was that second half? That second half was terrible. If it wasn't for that goal, they would have gone like 30-something points in that second half, which is just terrible. And they would have finished. I'm pretty sure they would have finished bottom half if it wasn't for that goal. In fact, yeah, they would have definitely finished bottom half if it wasn't for that goal. So yeah, I think Rangers will keep their form here, but I don't think they will fight for the title this season. But they will still get a 4th, which is always better than whatever's going. So yeah, another sad Spears fan. We'll take it here. For that, the Rangers ahead of that series, but oh well. So fun games at the end of the day. In 3rd, I will put Crazy Cat's Eyes. Okay, this one is okay. And again, there have been some dumb decisions here, like Pinkies, Wolfpack, and Racers getting invited, like Snowballs and Stars not getting invited, Thunder returning, like Smoggy going. But this might be the worst decision I've seen. People stupid out of all of them. Why is DIY gone? Seriously, okay, DIY had a good season still, but nothing compared to M1 Season 2, which makes it's fine because M1 Season 2 was phenomenal from both him and Red Eye. And I know DIY has had some pretty poor races. It had, I think, one race where DIY just plummeted down to like 17th or something. but they still finish in like the top 16. You replace him with Blue Eye? I mean, Red Eye's obviously back. Come on. Red Eye's obviously back. I'm pretty sure there would have been a riot if Red Eye did not come back. But why is Yellow Eye gone? That's all I want to know. I think Blue Eye will do a decent job. I don't think he will be amazing, but I think he will do a decent job. That's why I'm putting them in third. They'll fight for the championship, of course. They always do. They are obviously the favorites, once again, to win M1. But I'll be honest. This is the most daft decision out of all of them. So, yeah, I'm also losing my voice, so yeah. I think Blue Eye would do just fine. Red Eye will obviously do amazing in typical Red Eye fashion. So time will tell, I guess, for Crazy Cat's Eyes. In second, I would put Team Plasma. Team Plasma, they have been just on fire. They have been on a diabolical run recently. Sorry. They destroyed everyone. Well, yeah, they destroyed everyone in the showdown. And I think they will do very well here. I think they will be the dark horse of the tournament with Plasma. This could age terribly, but who knows? Only time will tell. They have Ecto and Firo here. I can't really remember much about the showdown since I tried not to watch that much, and you probably know why. But I do think Team Plasma will be the dark horse team for this season, along with Bumblebees. I don't think they'll quite reach the title. The winner of the title, I'm praying for them to win, because at this point they need to win something. And that team is Team Galactic. Team Galactic, at this point, they have not won anything. They haven't even won a showdown, which is something that I'd use to call with someone. But Team Galactic have not won anything, and I think this is going to be their time. They have Starry the Goat again, of course. If Starry did not come back, that would just be suicide by Team Galactic. And they brought in Quasar, which was a good move. Cosmo was not good. Not good last season. I don't think they will ever invite Pulsar back after whatever the hell they did in the last race of M1 Season 2. I think they should have put in Astron. I think Astron's a good racer. But I think Quasar will just fine. Starry will always be great, I hope. With 10 races this season, I think this will be enough for Team Galactic to maybe with the podium. With the podium, what? Sorry, with the trophy. I blanked out for a second there. I think this will be their time to win. I know Team Galactic is a favorite by many people. Of course, Pro Scouts and Marvel Wizard and Emperor are big fans of Team Galactic, and I am as well. They're my second favorite team behind the Cobalts, and I think this will be their time. That's all I gotta say. Team Galactic and one season 4 champs. Yeah. I'm just hoping for Team Galactic to win. Really, I am a bit biased here, and I'm running out of words, so I probably should end this. But yeah, I think that's gonna be my tier list. Season, and yeah, signing off. I've been Naruto Episode 101. Sayonara.